Hello guys, welcome to this very tutorial. In this video we are going to be designing our chat messages such that the outgoing messages are going to be aligned to the right with a different color, maybe a darker color from the incoming messages, which are going to be aligned to the left. So to achieve that, let's go to our server.php file, then delete what we have here and then create an if and else statement just here. So we're going to be checking the row of the sender ID. If it matches the sender ID that was sent along the fetch request to the server.php file, then if the condition is true, then our server.php file now knows that the message is actually an outgoing message and the message was sent by us. So now what we need to do is grab your output variable, increment it by this, open it up and then create a div, close that here, then give the div a class out. Yes, out should just be the class, then create another div inside the out class and then give it wrapper to wrap the message. So close the div, then inside the wrapper div again just create a p tag that is going to now be containing the actual message. So row message. So now just to save time, copy that and then paste that inside the else part and then change the out to in, and then when you refresh the chat application in both browsers, you can see we've done pretty much nothing. So let's go to our chat.php file and then style. We are going to be using internal styling, to do this time around. So just here, close style. So the first thing we need to do is to grab the outgoing message. So .out, which is the out class. First set display to flex, and that's pretty much all you need to do to the out class. Then .out, then we grab the wrapper class that is inside the out class and then set margin left to auto, then set the max width 100% minus 130 pixels. Then that is pretty much all you need to do for the wrapper class. Then out class once again, the wrapper class inside the out class, then the p tag. What you now need to do is to give it a color white, a background color of black, which is #11, and a padding of 8 pixels by 16 pixels, 8 px 16 px, and then go ahead and refresh that, and you can see what we have looks a bit nicer now, since our server can now differentiate between both messages, but we still need to add some more styling. So let's go ahead and give it a border radius of 18 pixels, 18 pixels, 0 pixels and 18 pixels, so that we can further indicate that the message is being sent. So now also refresh this browser and you can see what's there. So you can see now, let's go ahead and design the incoming messages. So to save time, just copy all you have here, copy everything, then paste them, and then come here and then paste it just here, then change out to in, change out to in here also, then change out for the last time to in again, then this time around change color white to black, which is #111, then change margin left, change margin left to margin right, then change the background color to white, maintain the padding, then this time around change the border radius to 18 pixels, 18 pixels, 18 pixels, then 0 pixels should be, and I'm going to take my time to explain everything we've done here in a later video. So when we refresh, you see that we've got actually no change because we've not actually given it a border, but instead of giving it a border, let's just give it a box shadow of 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 2 pixels, 2 pixels, #DDD, which is a light shade of gray, so that when we refresh, we get this, and then we get this. I believe now you can now see the incoming and the outgoing messages. So now there is one more problem. Let me go ahead and send another message. Hey, what's up? Then I'm going to send it here. You can see that the message has been sent, but for us to see it, we have to scroll. You can see we have to scroll, and that is not what we have in Messenger, Facebook's Messenger. So you can see here again, I've sent a message. Even for me to see it, I have to scroll. So this is how you can change that. So you come down your chat .php and then create a variable. So variable, let's just say chat box. Also, I'm going to be using JavaScript to do this document.get element by ID chat _box. For those who are joining this video for the very first time, this is the box we are talking about. We are talking about the box that is containing our chat messages. So that's the ID we just grabbed in the chat box variable. So we are going to be creating a function, and we are going to be naming the function scroll down. So function scroll down, then we'll be defining it here. So now chat box, so let's just go ahead and copy this chat box variable, then delete this. So chat box dot scroll top equals chat box dot scroll height. So that is pretty much all we need to do. Then we have to copy the function and then call the function every time we are making a fetch request. So let's, to make it, to be called faster, let's just change 1000 to 100 and then paste the scroll down function here. So when we refresh the page, you can see we can now view our messages in real time. So let me just increase the width of this and also increase the width of this one. So now I'm going to be sending a message from this browser. How are you? Then I've sent it here, and then we can see it like immediately without having to scroll at all. So now I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. So after sending that, you can see we are seeing it without scrolling. So we can conclude that we're actually done with this chat application. So let's go to Pulse-Meet, and you can see it's saying say hi to start a conversation, because we've not actually sent any message previously to Pulse-Meet. So when we send hey, you can see we now get the hey. So thank you for watching this video tutorial up to this part. If you have any question, you can feel free to ask me. So we have actually come to the end of this tutorial, in that we can now send and receive messages comfortably. We can log out, you can choose any user and send messages to the user, and the user can receive the message and also send it to us. It actually works perfectly. If you have any questions, like I said earlier, regarding these videos, any of the parts, both previous episodes and this very one, feel free to ask me. I'm going to be waiting for you in the comment section. And also, like I promised when starting the very first part of this video, I'm going to be compressing the entire files and resources for this entire project. I'm going to be compressing them into a zip file, so that you all can download everything and work with them as per your own specifications. Thank you for watching the video once again.